time.
Oh, it's so crazy. I can hear y'all all the way into the bedroom.
Hey, that's
Wow.
it saves you energy, you know.
Thank you.
You don't have to be in the same room with us and still feel like you're part of the group.
I know it. I turn it on in my room and then just listen to y'all.
Oh my goodness.
Is anybody here?
I see two people.
I don't even have my laptop yet. I mean, my.
I see Kathy. Hi, Kathy. I see Jean.
Hey, Jean. Hi, Kathy.
Oh.
Hey, Kathy, Jean.
I'm a little wound up, people. I've been busy all day long.
Me too.
I have to chill. I mean, it's all good, but I've been busy.
Mine's all been crazy.
Oh, and it was 72 degrees today.
Yes, it
It
was.
was a beautiful
Oh, it was
day. I
gorgeous,
stayed
and
out
it's
of
supposed to
that
be a
cold.
tiny bit warmer tomorrow. I can't believe it. So, you know what I'm going to be doing tomorrow?
Hey, Suzanne and Johnny and Peggy and Candy. There's a bus coming.
Uh-oh.
And
We
Nancy.
should have charged entry fee.
Thank you.
Man, I'm just slipping all over the place these days.
And I'm sliding. She's a slipping and I'm a sliding.
Oh, dear. I don't know what I'm doing. But we're going to have fun doing it. I don't know what it's going to be, but.
And what you want to bet, it turns out gorgeous.
Well,
Linda and
okay, I think
CJ.
it just might.
Patricia.
You know it will.
Oh, Johnny says she drove them over and she's leaving them with you.
Uh-oh.
Johnny.
Well, either she's got them happy or she's got them upset. Either way, I'm inheriting them, I guess.
CJ's got the next 3 days of snow.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I wished I was there.
Oh, so Johnny's babysitting shift is over.
Oh, is that what she calls it?
Hey, Nana.
Yeah.
How rude. How rude. Oh, that fits pretty good.
Did she just cut her live down?
Who?
Johnny.
I
I know
don't-
she was on earlier.
Oh, was she?
Oh, was she? Like I said, I've been busy all day. I haven't been around.
Jennifer Jane. She's going Tollerk.
She's going what?
She's going Tollerk. She's not feeling well this week.
Oh,
What is a tolerk?
I don't know either, but that's
Say
okay.
it fast. I'm going Tollerk. Going to
We're
lurk.
going to lurk.
Oh no, people want snow already.
I'd love to have 3 days of it and then be done with it.
Okay. Well, I like it if I don't have to drive in it.
Yeah, me too.
I'm sorry, but at this point, I'm ready. I would take a hurricane just so they would tell me that I didn't have to go to work.
She got spoiled.
They are trying to talk me out of Sophia's bundles early. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Peggy says hi.
Sophia's
Hi,
stuff.
Peggy.
There's Lucy. Linda says hey, Betty.
Hey, Linda. Hey, Lucy.
Now, was this the short yellow bus that just dropped off, or is this the regular school bus? I think it was a short yellow bus.
Probably.
Yeah. Yeah, because look
That's
at
the fun
all
part.
the emojis blow up in the chat. That was a short yellow bus.
Yeah. Isn't that like for the gifted students?
Yes, this
Yes.
is the gifted set. They always drop the gifted off earlier than the regular school children so they don't get lost in the crowd. Oh, Patricia Stover said she walked.
Oh, okay. I like a rebel. I like that.
Oh, Kathy said the short blue bus. Which one is that?
Oh, hello. Oh, because we're doing blue, maybe.
Will you quit looking at me? I don't like that.
Who knows?
No.
Nancy said hi, Betty.
Hello, Nancy.
Who's eyeing Betty? The dog?
We got plenty of goulash left with if anybody's hungry. Elaine Ubered over.
Elaine.
I made for me chicken quesadilla, so that's what I had.
Chicken
Ooh,
quesadilla.
I have been wanting quesadillas for days.
Yes, Lucy, you early ones are the gifted.
I was in the mood, and I said, "That's what I'm doing."
Yum.
I don't.
Angie rode her broom of doom.
I don't care what anybody says. That's what I'm doing.
Quesadilla. Quesadilla.
Quesadilla.
Quesadilla.
What's your problem?
That's what you said. I made me a quesadilla.
That's what I did.
Hey, Lisa Jameson.
Oh my gosh, you have issues today. I think you had too much goulash.
I told her.
No, I wanted more. I told her, I said, oh my gosh, I could eat another bowl, but I don't want to be a piggy. Peacock blue, she said.
Ooh, I like that. I like how that's. Oh my goodness! I had to go grocery shopping today, which I cannot stand. But over at Sam's, that's where I went and did my grocery shopping. Over at Sam's, it was about, I don't know, maybe 24-inch, maybe.
Tea box?
Say what?
Tea box?
What the heck is that? Oh,
Oh,
I got T-box.
who's that?
I heard bot, not box. No. It was like I guess it was sort of like a bird bath thing. It was like a kind of a shallow bowl. It probably didn't go any further than maybe 4 inches where it went down in, and it was on a little stand. But the cool thing was it was a gorgeous peacock. Oh my gosh, it was gorgeous.
Did you get it?
No.
What?
It was $49, and I said, how much do I need that? For $49.
I hear you.
I don't think so. There's a lot more I could do peacock-wise for $49.
Sam's moved here, and I just miss it so much.
So I just said, you know what, Rosemary? I think you could get more bang for your buck. Especially, only thing that's going to happen is the birds are going to poop in it. They're going to sit there, or I'm going to go out there and the squirrel is going to be taking a jacuzzi in it. You know what I mean? I really don't want to get that for the squirrel.
Only if he's got a buddy in there making bubbles.
Hey, it gets pretty toasty out there. It'll be like a sauna.
I need to go. My niece, she works at Costco, so she gave me a free membership.
Uh-huh.
But I've only been twice, and the only reason I went was for tamales.
And they've got the good crackers there.
I don't know about
the ones I get.
Who are you calling a cracker?
Hey, if the wrapper fits.
It fits.
Okay, what are you doing, Rosemary? Oh, okay, I'll let you guys know what I'm doing.
Okay.
I'm gonna cut a piece of paper. Okay, you can do this with any size. We're gonna do some folding. Maybe I should explain myself from the beginning. Let's start all over. I wanted to follow the theme of doing a little something that has the folding involved. So we're gonna make this little box that I usually make when I make my Asian journals. But nobody says it has to be Asian. So we're gonna make one together, and I think it'll look cute when we're done with it. I hope. I hope it looks cute. And we'll adapt it, to the moons and maybe.
Now, how in the world did you turn the solar system Asian?
Now, maybe I turn Asian into a solar system. You may not be looking at this from the right angle. I will leave you with that thought.
Is that angle or angel, or does it depend on how you spell it?
It does depend how you spell it, but it's angle. All right. So when you make these, I'm going to do this 4 by 8, but it can be any size you want. all you have to do is make it twice as long as it is wide.
Hey, Barb.
That's the only rule as far as your size and your measuring and all that kind of good stuff. So this is, I think, yeah, I just made that 4 that way. So then I just measured across. I'm trying to find a little mark I can't see because
You got to turn the ruler over.
paint's so dark. No, I already marked it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so this is 4 by 8. All right, and this is just one of the copy papers that we painted, I don't know, a month ago.
Hey, Janice.
when we were getting ready for the project. So all right, now you're gonna have to be patient with me. You guys know I have number and spatial problems, so be very patient with me. We might have to go over this a few times. And maybe also, because this is so dark, maybe I should also get just a plain piece of paper so I can write numbers on whatever lines so you can see what we're doing. So you know what I mean, chili beans?
Chili bean.
Okay, so it's 4. Because, yeah, I'm looking at that. I'm going off. I can't even see that mark. How are you guys going to see folds and everything else? So we'll do one with this paper and we'll do one with the dark paper. So that's 4 inches. Oopsie, oopsie, oopsie. Now, which one was the 4? I think it's this one. Yes. 4 by 8. Let's go ahead and do 2 in case I make a mistake. I'll have it all ready to go. See how much confidence I already have in myself? Let's have a backup.
Tonight you're supposed to be able to see the space shuttle for 6 minutes, babe.
6 minutes.
Yeah.
All right. So 4 inches wide, 8 inches long. So essentially, we're going to be doing an origami piece. Origami. All right, let me get all these things that can confuse me. I do not need help getting confused.
December the 21st, that's the first day of winter.
And my dad's birthday.
And my mom and dad's anniversary.
Aw, how romantic. All right, so now we're going to fold it in half long ways.
It didn't work.
What didn't work? The wedding?
Yeah.
Well, my dad's still alive, but his birthday worked.
Oh, that's right, Kathy D. It's going to be the 2 stars that line up for the Christmas star.
All right, so let's just do them all at the same time. Because you know how it is. You do it more times than
not.
Yeah. And that way we don't have to start from scratch if I mess up one of them. We're ready to roll. We're ready to rock and roll.
I'm not sure, Patricia. I think you have to be in Houston, but you can come on over.
Now this paper is a little crunchy because it's full of paint. All right. Okay. So next. Next. The next thing you do is up here on the top, because we're gonna. Oh, I already did it wrong. Ah, how stupid. Oh. You're supposed to add an eighth on the length. You're supposed to add an eighth of an inch for this little flappy doodle thing in the jigger.
I don't know what an eighth is.
That's okay. Let me just start all over. I'm gonna.
Well, I do, but I have to pull out my special Peggy ruler.
Okay.
You know, why couldn't they make the ruler to where it would be 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, one for all the ticks after the inch?
Well, if we were doing it like the rest of the world, it would be okay because we'd be doing metric. But no, we have to do this stupid thing with feet and inches. It doesn't make any sense. So, you know what I mean? That's just the way it is.
I still say it's two ticks past the half or whatever. 2 ticks before the, Hey, Tanya, how are you? It's Hottie Popo and Rosemary.
Well, hello. All right, so see, you thought I was like overdoing it, and here I only got to the first step, and I already made a mistake. Oh my gosh! Good thing we just started. Good thing we just started. All right. Now the only reason I folded this in half is because it's already got stuff on both sides, and when the little thing is done, it'll have color inside and out. But you can just do it. It doesn't have to be, you know.
If I ever start doing tutorials, I'm going to measure all my stuff the way that I just said. So all the people on the little short yellow bus can follow along.
Follow along. One little tick, two little ticks.
No, it'll be 1.1. And then people will be going, what is that crazy lady over there talking about on her ruler? 1.3, 1.4. What kind of ruler does she have? An idiot ruler?
Oh no, Tanya is surprised that I already made a mistake. We know she doesn't come to all my lives. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I could rename this this show. Let's make a mistake. Okay, so that is 8, but we need a quarter. There's the quarter.
I don't see no quarters.
And there is a quarter. So we're going to cut that at the quarter. All right.
That is, I thought that was a moon. That's a quarter?
Say what?
I thought that was a moon on there. That's a quarter?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a silver dollar.
Okay.
But cut in half. Okay, so we'll get another piece of paper. I think instead of the white, because the white, I think I'll get blinded. You really still won't see what I'm doing. So four and 8. Stick with me, people. This is going to look cute. If I ever get this done. 4 and 8. You'll want to put one in your journal. I know. And then the next little Asian themed one we make, you'll remember how to do this. Because see, this is a topper to something else. This isn't the whole thing. I'm only showing you there's 4 components. This is only one component, but it's cute enough for a standalone. And will fit really cute in this little small journals we're doing. Okay, 8 1/4. Don't forget the quarter.
I thought you said an eighth a while ago.
Whatever. 8 1/4. You're the one going with all the little tick and a half, point and a half.
You said I was supposed to cut that an eighth of an inch longer.
Well, see, why are you listening to me?
What is 2/8? 1/4?
Yeah.
Okay. So an eighth on each end.
Okay.
I don't
Yeah, that'll work. All right. So let's start all over again. So we have 4 by 8 1/4. All right. So we're going to fold those lengthwise in half. Again. That's what happens when you don't do something, at least with me. If I don't do something repetitively, is that a word? I forget how to do stuff.
So this is 8 and a tick and a half, Johnny said?
I don't know. You're in charge of the ticks. I have no idea.
We don't have ticks at my house.
Oh, okay, good. I wear a collar occasionally.
Uh-huh.
All right. Okay, we've started all over again.
1/2 quarter is an eighth. See, I knew it. I knew it. That comes from hanging
You're
out
so
with
good.
that comes from hanging out with Jersey, who sleeps with a math teacher.
That's right.
Yeah.
So, you don't have to measure, just kind of visualize, but so that we can know what we're doing, I will help you with your you're seeing the thing. All right. So here is, we're going to just mark off the quarter just so you can see it. You don't have to do this, but you know, because we are miles away. And I know it's hard to see what's going on. Right, so all you're doing here is you're gonna, from the mark, you're gonna go and cut like that. Because all you're doing is creating, what you're gonna be creating is this little flap right there. All right, so that's basically what you're gonna do. Oops, I need something dark so you can see that. It's gonna look like that. Okay?
So it's a double tag cut.
I guess so.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do that with the other two. All right. So we're all set with that. Breathe. Now I'm going to get nervous because I'm going to forget what to do. So now we're going to fold this up, but we're going to fold up to where it would be the 8 inches. We're not going to go past the quarter. We're just going to go up to right there.
Yes, Janice, my cat just came through the doggy door singing for his supper, and then he'll leave. Janice is like, "Did I hear a cat?" Johnny's like,
Aww.
"I heard it too."
So I'm going to do the same thing on all of them. Just going to fold that up to that point. This is going to be a little harder to fold because it's like super thick with all this paint. That's okay. It can be done.
I did,
Because
Jenny.
remember, when you normally do origami, the paper is pretty thin because you have so many folds. You know, it can get a little difficult if you got thick paper. All right. So we're at this stage now. And now we're going to fold this one back to the center fold.
Yes, she is, Johnny.
What?
No, she said, "Is Betty meowing now?" Betty growls like a full blown lioness.
All right, now you get this end, the other side, and we're going to fold that the same way. So you're going to have that 1/8 of an inch flap over. So we're just going to be working with those 2 inches. So that will be sticking out. And that means this will be even. So if it's not even, you know, you forgot to not fold up to that point.
So you want to hear something stupid I did?
Uh-oh.
I ordered a mask, a coronavirus mask from China. Oh, man.
Well, it should be pretty good then.
I didn't know until my PayPal popped up and said, you have just made a payment to all these Chinese characters. I'm like, well, how could that just be? Yes, preloaded with COVID. There you go.
All right. So now you've got, can you see, it's really hard to see. Can you see? Kind of, sort of. So you have it folded in half and then folded in quarters. So each square should be 2 by 2 if you started off with the 4 by 8. All right. Hope you can see all that. Can you? Can you see it, Susan?
I see it clear as clear.
Uh-oh. What does that mean?
No, I see it.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh, I thought you were being sarcastic.
No, I'm looking at YouTube and StreamYard at the same time, and I see it clear.
Okay. So let me fold these back just so that they're ready to go. Fold this back. All right. Now we're going to fold this in half. And this is where I drive myself a little crazy at this point.
Do you just keep paper in the bathroom and just sit there and fiddle with paper?
No, I have
figure-
I only have toilet paper in the bathroom.
You were coming up with something all the time when folding some paper.
Well, because I think it was from all the time watching my neighbors. They would when they would come and we'd have our little parties. They didn't speak English and I didn't speak Japanese, and we folded paper all day. And you didn't need language for paper. Like, woo, okay, I can do that. All right, now work with me, you guys. Okay, so this is the open side. This is the folded side. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this end here, and you've already got a crease that's right there. It's already folded. So now you take this end and you bring it over to this corner. So you're creating a triangle. All right.
Oh, you're making a football.
A football?
Yeah, and then you fold it the other way, and the other way, and the other
Yeah.
way. And then you tuck it up in the slot, and then you put it on your desk, and when the teacher turns it right on the chalkboard, you thump it across the room.
No.
Yeah, that's what we did.
I think there's a missing element in that one. Okay, so we're going to do that, and let me fold this here. Yeah, I'm glad I did that because I can barely see these fold lines. It's so dark.
Yeah, it's hard to see it on that one.
Yeah.
Did you tell her hello?
Who?
Candy.
No, hi, Candy.
Oh, you were supposed to tell her like you did last week.
Oh, never mind.
Did you notice, Candy, last week when you had to turn your volume off? When Rosemary would say something, she would talk to you in sign language.
Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to take this end and we're going to put it over on this corner. So each fold we're doing, we're going over to this side. Okay, so here we go.
Oh, nope, that's not football.
Take this corner and we're going to go over here.
Hey, Miranda.
Corner. So see, now we've got this odd kind of shape right here. Again, I'm going to take this, bring it over here.
Hey, Gina. See, everybody was thinking paper football.
I don't even know what that is. So this ends the paper football thing?
Yeah.
Okay. See, this is really thick. Maybe too thick. We'll still keep going, but yeah. Just with that paint, it made it too thick. All right, so now we're going to do it one more time. Same thing. Get, excuse me, get this corner, bring it over here. You got a shape like that. Oh, it looks like almost like California.
It looks like your toilet paper roll got wet.
You're kind of obsessed with the bathroom and paper, aren't you? I see a trend here.
Tanya McGuire said, pop in tomorrow, Rosemary, and I'll show you how to fold a football.
Okay. And then the last one, you're going to fold up to this corner. And then you're just going to have that little tab left over.
But you wouldn't have if you wouldn't have cut it a quarter bigger.
Well, then you wouldn't have a tab now, would you?
Well, this is true.
You'd be tabless like the other one that I made already. Oh, man, I hope this works when we're done. It'll be an awful big waste of time. Okay, let me get all these done. But at least you'll know. See, this will empower you. Those of you that are afraid to do videos, you have a nice phone or a nice webcam or something, and for whatever reason you're just too shy. See, it's okay to make a fool out of yourself. I do it all the time.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me.
Does it stop me? No. Just have some fun.
Johnny said, looks like a toilet paper roll someone sat on. She did get the idea in the bathroom.
Uh-oh. See, I didn't even touch nothing. And there's Popo.
What happened?
I don't know. I never touched anything. Something's very sensitive. All right. Okay, so now I have to remember what I'm supposed to do next. Okay, so now what you do also, okay, you want to fold everything both ways because that helps in the movement of going back and forth once we just fold back on your folds, if that makes any sense.
So you're unfolding what you folded?
Yeah, crease them backwards now. It'll help a lot later.
Okay, forget everything I said. Now undo it and fold it the other way.
Yeah.
Okay, now unfold it all and lay it flat.
Exactimundo. So you have to be chill to do this. You can't be all stressed out. It makes you calm down because you can't do it fast or else you make a mistake like I did.
Then Donnie says, then roll the toilet paper back on the roll. So you wait till all us ladies have taken our nighttime meds and then you start messing with us.
All right, now you open it up. And have your little tabs going toward the right.
Gene, I was early and I don't have a clue.
All right. So now
Kathy said, now you iron it.
yeah. Okay, so because you're not gonna be able to see it, I'm gonna mark this out. It's very hard to see. Here is one of the folds, right? You don't have to mark this out. I'm just doing this so you guys can see it. There's that fold. Because I can barely see it. And there's that fold right there. And then because you folded things this way and that way, or did we? Oh, I forgot to do that. Hello. Okay, look, we folded everything that way, right? Now we have to do the exact same thing, but this way. I forgot one step. So we got to do the same thing we did before. I'll do it real fast. Same thing we did before, but by backwards. So that we have a crisscross fold on each square. Make halfway sense?
Yeah.
Don't worry. Once it's all done, it'll make sense. And we'll go through it one more time. So now you have crissy crossies instead of just one way. See? Okay. So now when you see these squares, you can see the cross, right?
Oh, they call those X's in Texas.
Okay. So you can see that.
Johnny said, now unroll toilet paper and sit on opposite side.
Okay, so I'm going to do that on this one too, so you make sure we've got all the right folds.
Now flush the toilet and wash your hands.
Yeah, please.
Barb said, will these be sold fully assembled?
Will they be what?
Will they be sold fully assembled?
Oh, no way, Jose. Well, when I do my Asian ones, they are. I do the whole component. Not just imagine, this is just one little piece of a big contraption. And boy, I'm not really going to be able to see this at all.
Exactly. Johnny must still be drinking mimosas.
Uh-oh. When did she start?
Well, I thought that's what she was drinking the other night.
Oh, I don't know.
Because Barb said, will these be sold fully assembled? And Johnny said, yes, Barb, on the Charmin aisle.
I think she had too much whatever she had for supper.
She had shrimp parmesan.
Mmm, yummy. I take it Mr. is feeling better. Or did she cook?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. Okay. There we go. Woohoo! All right. Where's my smaller scissors? I don't want my humongous ones because we'll have trouble. All right. Now, this is where I've made mistakes hundreds of times. Do not make the same mistake I always do. What we're going to do, we're going to cut from here to the center. All right. On this first fold. So let's do that first. Because once you make a mistake, you got to start all over again, obviously. All right. I'm going to cut there. Then we're going to cut here on the second fold. And we're going to cut again on the third fold.
Hey, Katie. Are we making origami or paper airplanes? Well, we thought they were footballs, but
Okay, so now we're going to cut across this way because what we're going to end up with, just this little flag shape. We're going to end up with that. So we're going to cut across this way. And then we're going to cut across this way.
Peggy.
And then we're going to cut across this. And across this way. So now we're going to end up with something that looks like that. All right. So let me cut the other one.
I think you just went out the back door, around the neighbor's house, in the front door to get to the living room.
What?
Yeah.
What the heck are you talking about?
I don't even know.
Oh, okay. But you said it with such confidence.
Johnny says, shh, we don't want her to make a mistake and have to start over.
I know. Shut up.
Okay.
All right. So now this is really hard to see. Maybe I should. No, I can't do it that way because the little floppy doodles are over there. Can I? Whoa. All right, and we cut the little flag, the little flaggeroonie. All right. At least I didn't make a mistake on cutting because then there's no return. You got to start all over again. Okay, so now I need a drink.
I think we all do. Hey, Artie Darn. We all need hugs. Please, please. Well, if you mess up, you can just take one of those that you didn't mess up and then just draw that little M on it so you can just cut it out of another piece of paper. Tanya says she needs to go put laundry in the dryer, but she's afraid you'll be done before she gets back.
Run, go, 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 go. I'll be making 3 of them. Go. All right. So, okay. So next step is, let me think. Let me get this straight now. We have to, let me think. Let me think. These are going to get folded like that. And hold on. It's going to get folded. And these are going to be folded down like this way. And I forget now if I glue this one or if I glue that one.
No, there's no I forget now.
Because only one of them gets glued.
Yeah, no, you better figure it out.
I think it's this one. Okay,
That's
so
like you being the instructor and jumping out of the airplane with us, and you go, "Hang on, do I pull this cord or do I pull that cord? Hang on, now let me think. No, you better think now."
all right, so it's gonna be that one. I'm just gonna pick. It's gonna be that one, and I gotta fold this down. I forgot to fold that one. Okay, so next step, a little bit of glue, and you're just going to put it on the little tab, and then you're going to fold this in half and glue that down, just the one tab. So you're going to end up with a goofy little thing shaped like that. Is Tanya still here, or should I save one for when she gets here?
I don't know.
I'll save one in case she's not here. Oopsie daisies. Okay. So you got that. I'm going to take these little. I don't know if it's going to end up facing up or down. So let me erase. Where's my eraser? Where's my eraser? I had a big eraser. Where'd it go? Oh no. Where did my eraser go? 10 million pencils. None of them have an eraser because they're all art pencils. Oh, here's one. Okay, we'll save that one. All right. So now, okay, so now you open this up like this so that you have this little box. Yeah. Yeah. You got the box. So the large one here, the square without the flap, you put that down like that. And then I'm just going to get so it isn't so flimsy. I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of glue now. So on this first little triangle, I'm just going to put a little dab of glue. Okay.
Are you going to put rice in this box?
No. Okay. That. Then your other one, put a little glue on that. Okay. And then just to have a little folded edge that goes like that. So we'll put glue like that. Okay. Now you'll say, Rosemary, what's the big deal about making a box? What's the big deal, right?
They would never say that.
We're not done yet.
So you poke a hole in the bottom and hide your finger in there so when somebody opens it, you scare them?
No. So then, Rosemary, what good is that for? What do I need a flat piece of little paper for? So you have a little box that opens and closes, and when you put it in your journal, you put a little secret something in there, and it folds perfectly flat.
Does your little something have to be flat?
Well, so that it doesn't tear your paper.
So is that a Chinese thread box?
It's an ornament to the top of one, yes.
See, Tanya's smart.
Well, we already knew that.
So hang on, let me pick a color. Blue.
No. So let me glue this one. So see, you didn't miss anything, Tanya. You already knew what it was. Do you know how to put it together?
Jennifer Jane said it's for your space dust.
Yeah. There you go. Oh, I already glued that one. So let's glue this down. This is going to be a lot harder to close because it's so stiff.
Kathy has a leather coin purse just like that. Hey, Leslie, I wondered where you were. Can you start over for Leslie?
I think everybody needs to start over. Okay, I should have folded this first. Of course, I didn't. Oops.
It's okay, Leslie. She's doing another one. But you missed the fold, so if you need the measurements. 4 by 8 1/4. You fold it to the left, you fold it to the right, you fold it to the left, you fold it to the right. Then you unfold
And then
it.
you do the hokey pokey.
You unfold it and you fold it to the right and you fold it to the left and you fold it to the right and you fold it to the left. Then you open it back up and then you fold it to the east, fold it to the north.
Oh, it's not going to fold right. Ooh, very stiff. Oh man, it's leaving a hole. That's weird. Oh no. Well, it'll work, but you got to be very gentle with it. Okay. Ah, it might be too stiff to open and close. So that's why you have to use thin paper. It'll work. You just can't just be, you know, really grabbing it hard to open it. Yay! All right, so then what I thought is if you strategically, like when you painted it, if you painted, you know, like stars and moons and stuff in here, or if you, what I was thinking is if we got like one of, you know, one of the printouts, and I figured this was about a good size for that. So if we, oh, I won't be able to see that, will I? No, I won't. Okay. So if we cut that out, right, so that would be about right there. So if we cut this in quarters and then glued it down, you know, you'd have a cool little design on the top. Another way you could do is if you made this a little bit thicker, maybe with some cardstock or something, and only glued it onto one of these, and then, you know, when you opened it up, no, that wouldn't work either. Never mind. So if we cut these in quarters and glue that on there, that might look kind of cool. Let's see. Let's just see. Let's just see. It's only paper. It's only glue.
So, did you work in the packaging department of your old job?
No. No.
Okay.
Miss Smarty Pants. I wasn't into the slipping and the sliding. I was on terra firma. Okay. So let's see how this works. We're just winging it, guys. I think you know by now I don't have anything, I mean, I have something maybe general planned, but nothing really planned.
Well, if that wasn't planned, then you do good on a whim. Did you put those in the right order?
No,
Okay.
I noticed that afterwards. Don't hate me.
Kathy said this reminds me of a Chinese handcuff, and Katie said this is like a James Bond box.
Well, I don't know what either one of those are, but I will take your word for it.
Hey, Janice, at least when he got done, he'd had that nifty little trash can when you opened it all the way up. Hey, Melissa H., welcome.
All right, so now if we now translate that into one of our little books, where's my books? Where's the little books? Where do the books go?
Are you putting it in your meander book?
We could do that. Let's find the meander book. Now that would make a cool cover for your meander book, right?
Right.
Or even on like this one that we haven't finished. Whoops, wrong way. Like if you had that somewhere on here, that would be kind of cool. And then if you did some type of a different cover on your meander books, you could glue those on your book somewhere. Or just have this be the cover, because we don't have really a cover yet. You could just say that this is the cover.
Or you could glue it on the back part of it, and then you could use it as a pedestal. Right?
No, you could use it to throw things in. You can have it upright. Let's glue it on.
You could use it to play pong.
We'll glue it on there just to have fun to see what it looks like. We could get let's see. Where's my others? Oh, let's put a little.
That way, you could be like a traveling beer pong. You could carry those in your
Oh
pocket
my gosh!
and pop out a dozen pong cups.
No, and no.
Okay. Well, you could though.
Okay, so if you needed a closure, you could, like, if you were going to use a ribbon or something, let's say, because we haven't used ribbons on any of these. Say you want to use a ribbon to close this. You put your ribbon there, and then glue this down on there, and you could wrap it around and put a little bow thing, if that's what you wanted. I wonder if we should do that.
Exactly, Lucy.
Do I want to do that? Should we put something to close it with on there?
Yeah.
Let me go find something real quick. Oh, you could use that fabric that's in the kit. Hello. Let me cut some strips off of that. Would that be good for something?
Hey, Beth.
We'll make this happen one way or another.
If you make it out of like a fabric, a thick fabric, then it could be like a collapsible beer koozie on the bottom of your meander book.
Oh my gosh. Somebody save me.
She is making two people want to know what you're making. It just came in. What do I call it?
It is a topper to a Chinese needle book, but we are adapting it to our Stargazer Kaboodle thing. I have no idea. Just wing it. Since when do you tell the truth?
Well,
Don't you just usually fake it?
I've been faking it all the way through the tutorial right now.
I know, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. All right, let me get a little bit more glue on there. That'll just be there to like stabilize it.
A folding hiding place for your book.
Yeah.
Exactly. But that would be a cool place to put your needles in your fabric book.
Well, they don't really go in here. They go into the little pocket that sets on top of in the traditional thing. That might be a kit we do one time. If you think this is crazy, you try doing the whole other thing. This is just one little piece. Uh-huh. All right, so let's just say
So what do they put in it?
whatever you would put when you're like well, if you imagine what you would put lighter things that you would put in your sewing basket, that's what goes in all these other things. In here there might be just the thread would be in there, the floss, you know, some kind of, or some oh, I can't get this thing off me. Okay. What am I trying to say? Silk thread, you know, for darning. There you go. See? And your little book is all ready. Who said you can't make the stars cute? Ta-da! And then you open it up. I don't know if I can open it because it's not dry yet, but let me hold one end down. Eek! No, I shouldn't have tried that. Let it dry before you do that. All right. So I'm thinking this is kind of cute. And so when you have it open, if you had like moons and all your cute little stuff there, that would be nice. Anyway, so that's just a little addition to your folds that we're doing in our books that I thought we would carry the theme of the fold.
So you could keep your sashiko thread in there.
The what?
Your sashiko thread in there.
Yes. Yes, most definitely. And then when you're playing around in your book, you can just still tie this up to keep your keep that shut, and then work in the rest of your book.
Okay, here we go. The regular school bus rode in because they're going. Traditionally, they put thread in, but treasures for your book. And Lady True North said you could put tiny die cuts and buttons in there.
Oh, yeah. Because I think, let me see if I have. Let me go look at if I have I usually keep a little pattern of one of those little books just so it can be seen. let me look at my Asian stuff so you can see what we're talking about, what it's really supposed to look like. I mean, what it's supposed to be sitting on top of. Let's go that way. Hold on, look at my pile. I might have an example.
You could keep a little tiny flat pencil in there for your journal.
A little what?
Tiny flat pencil.
Oh, very tiny. Okay. Like I said, you can make these in any size that you want. I have a video where I made a few of these. This is maybe back a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago, where I made the real traditional looking. Yeah, real traditional, except the shapes were traditional, but I put it in a journal that was all about Africa. That's another story. Okay, so this is what we just made. This right here. Right? Are these little thingamajiggers. That's what we made right now. And then these are toppers to these little boxes.
Tea bags. That's a good idea.
So now you have these little boxes. You have the small little box. You have the bigger box. So maybe in here you'd put your threads and stuff like that, or maybe your needles or buttons or whatever you used for mending. And then you open this up and you have another box for the larger things that you want to put. So there's plenty of room for all kinds of fun stuff. And then you have the small one. So they're a lot of fun. I mean, it's obviously a little work, but they're fun. I like doing them. Hadn't done them in a while, but
Emergency sewing kits, emergency chocolate.
Most definitely. So how many of you are going to make the little box?
Okay, I'm going to poll all 50 of you guys.
Who's making the box? And you'll have to show pictures for us to believe you. Oh my gosh, how long did that take? Oh my gosh, an hour and 15 minutes to make that little box. Oh.
You made 3 of them.
Well, I only finished one. This one isn't even folded.
Peggy, wake up. Peggy.
Oh, this is done. Where's Peggy?
I think she fell asleep.
Uh-oh. Call on Peggy.
Oh, Suzanne wants to make the whole thing. Contact her for a private tutorial.
Yeah, because that's not happening tonight, let me tell you. All right, let's glue this one down. Let's glue this down.
Candy says she will try.
Yay, Candy.
Artie Dar needs a large box for gifts, maybe 4x4.
And so that's why I said it was important that you fold everything backwards and forwards, because that helps all of these crazy little folds happen. Oopsie. Maybe I didn't do this one frontwards and backwards.
No, you only did 2 of them.
Yeah. That's why this one isn't folding the way it should. Oh, a little late now. I mean, it'll work, but it won't be easy the first time. After you get it once, it'll be okay. There we go. And ideally, you know, all of your corners would be square. I've never been able to make one where it comes out, you know, square. So don't sweat it if all your corners aren't just right. There you go. Yay. And so after you've made one, then you can know, you know, pretty much where you want to decorate it. And that way you can do it before, but you can always, you know, glue something on there, but you're going to have to score it, you know, so that it's got 4 triangles for it to be able to fold up, or else it won't work. But the easiest thing is just to decorate the top.
Exactly, Melissa. That's what we said. Katie wants to know, is there a story behind why these were initially created?
These are century old boxes from the Chinese, and they literally used them for sewing. These were their sewing boxes, and they have them in museums, and they're, you know, 1,000 years old. And they were all made out of paper. They were not made out of cloth, obviously, because of the way it has to fold. And so it was made with thin but very durable, you know, just like the calligraphy, right? You know, like the rice paper and things like that. They're thin, but they're very strong. So yeah, look it up. If you look it up, Chinese thread boxes, and you'll see some really beautiful ones. Really, really beautiful. And, you know, initially it's going to look like it might be fabric, but they've painted the papers and stuff like that, and they're really pretty. And they do double ones and triple ones. I mean, there's this one I saw a photograph of, and the whole finished thing must be almost like 10 by 12 or something. And it opens this way and opens that way and has a flap that way. I mean, it's just all folded paper with all these cool little compartments to hide all the little stuff in. I think they're cool. But anyway, I think you'd have fun making one and put it in your journal. Am I wrong? Am I right? I don't know. How about if we put a bunch of moons in there? We could put moons in there. And if you were mailing it to Susan, you could put sparkles in there.
No. No sparkles. You can just throw a skein of embroidery floss in there.
Yeah. I'm sure that's what you would want. She's getting into it, people. I don't know if this is dry yet, but we'll try and open it. It's a little drier. All right, so we'll put some moons in there. And then some of the printouts. I think we had some maps of some kind, didn't we? I don't remember. Let's see what we got.
Hey, Geneva.
Oh, I have a little map here. That'd be kind of cool to put in there. I might have to boil it tomorrow. The map to make it look cool. Let's see. There's a little star map. Little hidden star map in here. Oh, and it fits perfect. Let's throw the boats out. Put the little map. A couple of moons. There you go. How cute is that?
That works.
How cute is that? Ta-da! All right. So now what are we doing? I mean, because we did all the main things already. I mean, we did this the first week. So you guys already know how to do that. And if you don't, it's in the video. We did that whole thing from start to finish. And then we did this, the whole thing, start to finish. The meander book. I mean, you just keep going and going as far as what you put into it and how elaborate, you make all of your collages and stuff like that. So you got that for folding. And then you got this little thing for folding. And what else did we make?
You made that.
Oh, we did this little thing. If you just wanted this to be separate and a standalone, I haven't finished that, as far as the hanging moons and everything. But I suggested to do this and put a little battery candle in there, and it glows, makes everything glow, just those little small tea lights. It looks really cool. Or something like that. And then we made a little cover for the meander book. We haven't done anything with the book, but we did make the little cover for that. It's just the same as these, but we just put a hard cover on it. So you have a lot of little books to make, that's for sure. Oh, all these different styles.
And all of these can be made from one piece of paper.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the fun part. One piece. And and this thing. One piece.
Yep.
Whoa. Good thing I opened that up. I would have lost that forever. All right. So what else? I don't know what else.
What's left in the kit?
It was just the printouts that went into the actual journal, and the printout of the little owls and all the papers for the actual pages. I don't have to explain pages. Yeah. Yeah, it's just pages and owls that are left. The rest were the patterns too. Let me see what else we got here. Oh, I cut out this owl. Didn't put him anywhere. He's kind of cool. Maybe he should go right there. Woo-hoo! Ooh, I like him right there. Whoops. Oh, what any sort of closure for the two larger ones? Okay, this is where I personally come into a problem with closures. There aren't very many closures that I like. I like how they look, but then I find them very impractical when it comes to doing things in the journals. So I'm kind of ambivalent about closures, to tell you the truth. For my personal ones, I never put a closure until I'm done with it. And then I know, the look and the feel of my journal, because as it gets filled, it changes its shape and everything. At least mine do. Mine changes its shape. um so I don't know. This little closure here can work for all of these, really. You get the little stretchy stuff, and you can just do the same thing on a big page. You can do the same thing right here, do the same thing right there. But like I say, when it comes to closures, I'm not really that big about it. Look how big this closure is. It's just a little piece of paper, cardboard that's been folded up. That's my closure. Pretty bad, huh? Yeah, just any kind of a band. I've got I do have things. Let me think what I have that doesn't require a lot of you know those those headbands, the narrow ones. That would be good for something like this. If you're going to really work on a journal. To me, don't you guys think it's a pain, your closures, when you're actually working on a journal? I don't know.
That sounds cool.
What does?
Lady True North said she saw a closure with jigsaw puzzle pieces today and 2 shipping tags as a closure.
Yeah, see, I like unusual things like that. That's really nice. I brought home some new trash today from
New trash.
yeah, new trash for me. I mean, it wasn't my trash. It was someone else's, so it was new to me. From when I went grocery shopping. Because I'm going to cut these things out and show you. I'll show you. Because see, when I do my real junk journals, when I say junk journals, I mean real junk. I like to use stuff from boxes. So when I see some cute stuff, I get it and bring it home. Like, a little simple thing like this right here. I like how that looks. And then all of this, I would tear this apart and make this a cover for a junk journal, a trashy journal. And even the bottom part has cool stuff to me. I think all that's cool. That would make a really cool cover. Other side up, stupid. But that's the front, right? And then I got this box just because I like the Bertolli insignia on there. So I'm going to cut these off. And what's in the back of this one? Probably nothing too exciting. Not too exciting. But I don't pass up anything. I pick up everything to make little journals because what I'm gonna start in my Facebook group, not the trash one. We're gonna be making some like real trash journals out of trash, 100% trash. Things are supposed to be in the trash can. So I've been collecting those things. And then like even some paint that I got, the lid. I saved the lid part because I like the fold. And see, this would make a really cool spot to put your closure. You know, it's already all ready. You can glue this to the front or the back. And you're all ready to go for a little closure on your journal. So those are the things that I've been collecting
I have,
recently. Hmm?
I have that punch
What punch?
that makes that hole.
Oh, you do?
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. I don't, so I have to buy things. I mean, save things that has it.
Leslie said, "Is that a secret group? Can I join?"
No, it's not a secret group at all. No. No, it's just funny. I'd mentioned it before that, you know, most of the people in my group don't ever come to my lives, and most of the people in my lives don't ever go to my group. So it's just really weird. Hold on, I'll get you the link. I have like a schizophrenic life. Schizophrenic art life. Okay, let me get that. You know, I don't know about you guys, but Facebook changed its look for me. I can't find anything anymore. Did you guys? Did your page change completely?
I think if you're on a computer, it did.
Oh man, it's like I'm totally disoriented. I can't find my groups. And then when I do the you know, I mean, it's just all different. Like right now I have up, we're doing our flowish journals. I put that up on the 8th. We've been doing that for 3 years. I told them they can keep doing it until they get tired. They're not tired yet. So we're still doing them once a month. I started that about 3 years ago. And it's still
That's
going
36
strong.
swaps.
What's that?
That's 36 swaps.
Yeah. I don't swap. I just host the swaps. Oh, wait a minute. I don't want to do that. Why did that do that?
Yeah, I'll take it out. Nope.
Yeah, it's the wrong link. Let me go back.
I can't because you put it in. You got to take it out.
Oh, okay. Is it gone? I can't tell from my end.
There's Ann Lar. Ann Lar, will you please contact Johnny?
Yes, please.
Paging Johnny.
Oh my goodness, this is so weird up here. Why is it doing that? The only thing it's showing is StreamYard, and I'm on Facebook. That is so strange. Hold on. Oh, that page is goofy. I got to relearn this whole page so I can get around. I don't spend enough time on Facebook. I only go to 2 groups to post stuff, and that's it. Alrighty. Let's see if this works. This is a test.
Okay.
Paste. All right. Did it come up?
I still see the other ones.
Oh, gosh. I do too. And I clicked for it not to show. Maybe only you and I can see it.
Okay.
Is it over on I'm still here on StreamYard. Is it on?
I'm on YouTube.
Oh, you can see it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well. All right. Uh-oh. Elaine's upset with YouTube. Look at those faces. Ooh, she's really upset. Anyway, there is the Facebook group. There's that one, and then the one for the Kaboodle kits. Oh, excuse me. I'm so thirsty. Okay. Okay, Miss Leslie. I gotcha. And let me see if I can see. Okay, so we already have 22 people signed up for the Flowish swap. And there's usually about, I just put it up today, so there's usually about, I don't know, 35 to 45 people that sign up.
Whoa.
Yeah. And when they're really in the mood, there's been up like to 65 people that have signed up.
Oof.
Yeah. They do have fun. But anyway, so what we're going to do, if anybody's interested, we're going to be swapping the trash ones. We're going to start that in January. You're the first to know. I haven't even told them yet.
I haven't told them what.
That's what we're going to start in January. So you guys are the first to know. Good night, Tanya.
Good night.
Our phones are weird today. Gina has weird phones today. Everything's been slow. Wow. I wasn't on my phone hardly any today. I was running around, and I don't pay attention on my phone when I'm running around. Ooh, that's kind of cool. I don't know what I do with that, but that's kind of cool. So anyway, I don't know about you guys. Let's get back to the trashy things, just so you know where I'm coming from. I've never understood the concept of planners. They look cute. There's a lot of cute things you can put in them, but I don't understand the concept of a planner because it makes me nervous. And then it seems redundant. Like you write what you're going to do, then you write what you don't want to forget to do, and then you write what you did. And I'm thinking, why don't you just do it and don't write nothing about it? But a lot of people like their planners. So then I started looking at the prices of planners. And this was like about 4 years ago, I guess. And the ones that, I mean, they were expensive, first of all. And then they were leather and all this stuff. And so they had what was the Midori and the, what was the name of that thing? All I can think of is the fake name of it. The,
Fobonichi.
yeah, but that's the fake name. That's a Fobonichi, right? That's the fake name.
A Hobonichi.
Yeah, yeah. So what I came up with a couple of years ago, I made several of them, and I called them Trashinichis. And so that's what we're going to start again in January. We haven't done that in about 2 years, I think, or maybe 3 years we haven't made them. So I'm going to bring them back. We're going to bring back the Trashinichis. So we're going to make it look like a little planner. It's just going to be, a junk journal. I mean, because I'm not going to use it as a planner. But it'll be that size and shape. And but the whole thing is it all has to be made from trash. So I think it'll be fun. Where's mine? I've got that one I showed you guys before. Where? And that was made from trash. Where is my trash one? Well, they're all pretty much made out of trash. This one's really trash. You can't get much trashier than this one. This is made out of sweet potato chip bag.
Sweet potato chip bag.
Yeah. There were kettle potato chips, but they're made out of sweet potatoes.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
yeah. And so that was the cover for this one. And then everything else in here is laid upon trash. You know, like this is, you know, the stuff that your veggies and stuff come in. And then this was some kind of sandwich was wrapped, you know, on that. And you got the little tea bags and used envelopes and stuff. And this came from I think this was McDonald's French fry thing. But you get the idea. Everything's got to be trash. There's a used up envelope. This was the other part of the French fry thing. Another used up envelope. More wrapping. You can tell I love to drink tea.
Yeah.
And then some magazines. Old trash envelopes. Wendy's. But you get the idea. I mean, it's trash, and then you can glue and, you know, make it your own. But it's got to start off with real trash. This is a trash bag. I mean, big paper bag. And oops, there's leftover pieces. And then just some leftover cardboard that was turned into the back. And that's that. So that's what we're going to have to do. Trash, real trash. We're getting back to the root, to the essentials of trash. And this little guy, he's trash too. He's trash also.
Oh.
I don't remember the name right now. It eluded me. But he was the little mascot to this company that sells lettuce over at Sam's Club. And he's on all of the boxes of the lettuce. So I just thought he was adorable. And then there's just more trash. Cardboard, junk mail, more cardboard stuff, leftover pieces of stuff, more cardboard, fold outs from Nan bread. I love Nan bread. But you get the idea. So, you know, if you want to play along, start, you know, don't throw away your stuff, your trash. Because look, it's even got a little built-in window and everything. Look at that. What more could you ask for?
Crazy.
Oh, Del Monte. Hello. That's a cute, like, nice little page. Don't knock it. And
What if you buy a case of corn?
Huh?
If you buy a case of corn.
What about it? You don't have to buy a case of corn. All you have to do is go over to the grocery store, and when they're unpacking and getting ready to fold up their boxes of throwaway, you go, "Excuse me, can I have that?" And they give it to you. It's real simple. Like today I went and I got those little boxes I showed you a few minutes ago. That was my haul today. That was my haul. All right, enough of that. Start looking at your trash differently. Don't look at it as regular trash. Look at it as new scrap paper. New scrap paper. Yeah, dumpster diving. Exactly.
And then Chick-fil-A gives you your silverware and your dressing in a bag with a clear front.
Really? Well, see, there you go.
And it's long.
Well, oh, speaking of which, look what the guy let me have today. Look what I got today, ladies.
Oh no.
People go there and they buy these big old giant pickle jars, and they take this off of the jar because see, this is stuck to the jar. They just take them off the jar because they don't want them. So they're sitting there in the box where the jars are. So the guy was like restocking stuff, and I said, "What do you do with those?" And he goes, "Oh, we just toss them." I said, "Can I have them?" And he goes, "Sure." So he gave me all the loose ones. So again, trash. He was just going to throw them. You got to speak up, people. Mm-hmm. Yep. I got the book. Oh, I got to show you guys. All right. Let's do this. I did it the other day, and I don't remember who was there and who wasn't. But I did a boil, and I think we're going to do this as a future kit. I'll get feedback from you guys until it actually happens, because it won't be for, a month or maybe 2-3 months, something like that. But anyway, whoops. What I did is I got a book, and I gutted it, put papers in there, tied it all up and wrapped it up and boiled it. And so we're going to do, if people are interested, we're going to make, I got to come up with a cute little name for it, but basically a boiled book, journal, whatever you want to call it. But look how cool it came out. I put the leaves in there, and the red from the cover just bled and oozed all over the place and got into. Now, every book's not going to do that. Every book's not going to be red. Every book isn't going to ooze. But it came out pretty cool. So I figured I'd put a bunch of papers in there. And next time what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some of, well, this has already been gutted. But next time what I'll do is when I gut it, specifically for this project, I'll put a bunch of those pages in here so that you have more papers to play with. But this way you'll get all different types of papers with eco dyed prints. Some are going to look cool, some are going to look not as cool, but that's the fun part. You guys are going to find out what you get, just like I do every time I open up a boil. You just never know what's going to happen. And that's what the kit's going to be. But I think you guys will have fun with it. I think you guys would have fun with it. So the dilemma I was going through, I had asked a couple of questions, but I think I've already come up with the answers. Because I have a habit when I do these different kits that sometimes I give you guys too many options, and then when I do that, it makes my life miserable because it triples the work. At one point, I was going to offer it 2 different ways, and I said, no, it's going to be one way. Because one way was I was going to wrap it all up ready for the boil, and those that wanted to boil their own, I was just going to send it to them that way. The ones that don't want to boil, I was going to boil it for them. And then it's for me, it's just going to start to get all complicated. So a lot of you don't have the pans to do it. I wouldn't want you using pans that you eat out of. I I don't know if you guys are allergic to maybe the fumes that these leaves give off. So I asked the question, but then I went and mulled it all over and I said no, no, and no. So even though it's more work for me to boil them all instead of, giving you the option, I leaned toward me doing it because I saw all the downside of giving you the option to do it. And I didn't want to get anybody sick. I didn't want to be responsible for anything. So that option is out the window. In case you guys were there when I was asking, that's no longer an option. I'm sorry. So anyway, but I think it'd be fun because look how cool they come out.
Hey, Elisa.
Look how cool.
So
You want us to just send you? Hey, I never refuse leaves. I mean, I never refuse leaves. But no, I've got plenty of leaves. And there again, see if you guys were to use your own leaves or send me leaves, I don't know if your leaves print because not all leaves are created equal. They don't all print. So you might, get your book back with your leaves and there's no prints at all. How fun is that? So we'll go with what we know works. If you know what kind of tree you have, I can tell you, yes, it prints or no, it doesn't. We'll see. How do you dry it? Well, that's what I'm saying. This is going to be a little bit of work for me, but that's okay. I think it's fun for people to experiment new things and, I'll do it. I'm going to have to boil them and then that's why it's not going to be right now. It's got to be when these things can dry really fast, when it's a little warmer, or if I come up with a different technique. But, after I boil them, I have to undo them. Like I tested this. It took me because it's cold. Well, it was cold a couple of days ago. The high was like in the 50s. And I put this outside in the sun hanging, did not dry, brought it in the house overnight hanging on something, still was not dry, and put it out the next day, still was not dry, brought it in, hung it again inside where, because I left the heater on in here, and then it was dry because, it's thick. So it takes quite a while to dry. So the other option, which okay, there might be two options. And let me already, go back to what I just said. Option number 2 would be I would boil it, put it in a plastic bag, mail it to you, and then you get to unfold it and take the papers out and spread them out and let them dry and discover it just like when I do the reveals, nice and hot and juicy and wet and everything. So that could be another option, if people wanted to do that. But it can mold. Well, if you lay it flat and put things on top of it and don't let it dry, yeah, anything, yeah, it'll mold. But it's not going to mold if you open it up, take the pages out and let it dry. I've tested it. I've tested it just recently with with the cold weather and everything, so it's not a problem. All of these were in here and they all dried just fine.
man, that's a chore.
It is. It's a chore. But when I put these kits together, it's just as big chore with all the, because see, I'm only going to be dealing with a book and pages. You see all the other stuff I'm dealing with. Put little trinkets here and trinkets there and that there and this there and blah, 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 That's a chore. So it's all a chore, but I enjoy it. If I don't enjoy it, I won't offer it. So no problem there. But anyway, that we'll see.
What is she being? Thought I'd said hi, Nana.
What happened?
She said that she was being ignored.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just talk. I ignore everybody. It's nothing personal.
I was just waiting for you to breathe.
I know.
She said, "Does lemon leaf print?"
That I don't know. I've never done lemon.
Are you
I've
talking
never
about the
had,
lemon or the
I've
leaf?
I've never had any citrus leaves, to tell you the truth.
I have citrus leaves.
Because when I moved here, I mean when I started doing this, I was already living here and we don't have any citrus here. So, I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Artie Dar said she made her own inks: natural avocado, walnut, pokeberry. The secret to avoid mold is whole cloves or essential oil and add baking soda when it comes to a boil.
Cool. That's good to know.
Huh. It smelled good too.
Yeah, I've made the dyes with well, we've done the avocado. I've done the pokeberry. I did that this summer. I think I still have some papers from that too. I kept a few for myself. Um, because I do the boil, well, because I don't really literally make inks or dyes to save. I just use them and then they're done. I make them and use them like at the same time. Um, uh, what else? I'm trying to read up. Hold on.
Lady True North said for you to Google Sable the barn owl.
Sable oh, okay.
Google Sable the barn owl, pure black, 1 in a million. Good night, Candy.
Oh, see, she keeps hers, so that's why she has to make sure that it doesn't mold. Yeah. Okay, go back. It looks like there's other things that Desert Nana asked us and we didn't see it because other people are answering her and I don't see the questions.
She said, "Have you showed how to do a boil?" And then she said, "Does lemon print?" But before that, she said, "Cookbook, LOL."
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I apologize if we missed people's questions.
Well, she asked when you were explaining what you were doing with your boiling the book, so.
Oh, okay. Okay. I am not going Lady True North.
Yeah, somebody thought Candy was leaving, but she was telling Lady True North.
Yeah, when it comes to the ego dying, I have an older video. I don't know how old it is now. 2 years, 3 years old, where I show all the basics of how to do your eco printing. It was from it was the second one I ever attempted. So, it has all the info that I started off with. And then after that, after all these years, I've just been experimenting with all kinds of different stuff. And, that's how I end up with what I have now through all of my experimentation. So that will teach you the basics. If that's not enough, there are some videos out there that teach you stuff, but I have also a workshop in my Etsy shop that teaches you how to do the eco printing. And then as far as the book, back when did we do that? Was that the industrial kit? Was
Yeah.
that the one? Yeah.
Good night, Lady True North.
the industrial kit that month, which I don't remember what month that was. We grunged up papers and everything. We didn't do the eco printing, but we did the grunging up of papers, and we boiled the papers along with some file folders. And if you didn't want to do the eco printing itself, you could do the grunge like we did on that tutorial. And instead of just putting in the file folders, you could also add in a book and do the exact same thing. We tied it all up, and it gave that cool grungy look. So
Hey, Sally.
that's back with the industrial one. I don't know.
I don't even remember when that was. May, June, somewhere around
Well,
there.
I think one of these days I'm going to go back and literally write like just a little small list of each month.
Yep.
And what it was, and I'll remember what we highlighted. I don't have to watch the videos. I just have to be reminded, okay, when did we do the Asian one, and when did we do this, and when did we do that? But then I can remember what what I highlighted on that particular kit. But yeah. Anyway, so that's going to be in our future. I'm excited because I think it's pretty cool looking. Well, I like grunge anything, so I'm happy about this coming up soon. And let me see. Now, if you guys, looking what you, I'm always looking how to use things that I don't use anymore that I have. So, one of the things I would suggest, if you like doing that grunge thing that we did, go get your scrapbook paper that you don't use, or maybe some that you use that, there's 3 pages or something, you don't like the print or something. Get those and cut those up and go grunge those. It changes their look. And if you're making a grunge journal, they're perfect. So even though I eco printed these, you can just do it with the grunge. You don't have to do it with the leaves and all that stuff. But go back to look where I have my industrial kit, and you can do this with your papers and just grunge them up.
Elisa had a good idea. She said you can keep track of your caboodles in your planner.
I love it. I think I'll put that in my Trashinichi. Yes, I will. Oh, yes, I will.
So what does that mean? Grandmom had it. Mom got rid of it, and I'm getting it back. Love, Antiques.
Yeah. That's pretty much what happens. It makes the merry-go-round. Hey, Gail.
Hey, Gail. Awful late for you.
Yeah. Maybe she's on vacation.
What is that?
What?
Vacation.
Yeah. Now, see, this one had sparkly stuff, and I just threw it in there. I mean, I knew I would never use it, but like this, I will use it. Look how cool it looks now. This is that crazy big leaf from this tree that's in my lot, in the lot next door. This is the small one. So you can imagine how big those leaves are. And see, this was like a really bright reddish pinkish color. Now it's, muted. I mean, it's still bright, but it's muted, so I can play with that, no problem. So now you know what to do with all that paper that's just sitting there. And if you don't want to grunge it, just dip it like you do your coffee and your tea paper, tea dyed paper, and it'll change the look.
And it'll make it look like Tim Holtz's old wallpaper.
Yeah.
No, Elisa. She doesn't iron anything.
No way, Jose. Oh, I got so excited. There is this lady. Should I say her name? Yeah, I guess why not? Why shouldn't I say her name? She's out there. Hold on, let me put this away. I don't know if you're familiar with her. She does journals like we like to make, and her name is Sandy Babb. Are you guys familiar with her? She makes really cool journals. But I got so excited today. I got home from grocery shopping, and she ordered some of my eco dyed paper. I was so excited. Oh my gosh. Some of my paper is going to be in her journals, but she does really, really cool stuff. Unusual. And it's all earthy and kind of grungy like. I like what she does. And what I didn't know is she lives in my state because now I have her address.
Well, she might not want you sharing that with everybody, but okay.
I'm not giving her address away. No, but I kind of, yeah, she has an Etsy shop. In her Etsy shop, it has where she lives. So I'm not giving any info away that she didn't already give. So I'm okay. Don't make me feel guilty.
There's her channel.
Huh?
I just put her channel in.
Oh, okay. She has a channel? Oh, yeah, she does. I guess she would.
But she doesn't have very many subscribers.
I don't know why well, I don't know I haven't seen her content. I mean, some people make really cool stuff, but they don't show you how they do it. So,
But it doesn't look like that link is working, though.
uh-oh.
Let me try again. Copy link. Rosemary is fangirling.
What? Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Share. Copy link. Paste.
Okay. So,
there it went.
So, Melissa, when you say that you need to learn to dye paper, are you talking dyeing paper like people do coffee dyeing and tea dyeing? Or
Eco dyeing?
Yeah, when you say that, what are you referring to?
Or food color dyeing, like
Yeah, I mean,
Hags Hollow?
People are doing so many interesting things with the papers now. Oh, she wants to do any of it. She wants to learn how to do it all. Ooh, I like her. She's adventurous. Well, there's 10 million videos on how to copy and tea dye, so you can learn that tonight. It's everywhere. And I have a video that shows you the beginning of it. You can have a lot of fun with that and learn a lot. Let me see if I can find it.
Are you on live chat, Elaine? Hit your live chat again. Sometimes it'll.
Let me see if I can find myself.
What was Beth's message? Beth. I think YouTube is acting weird tonight, maybe.
It must be, because yeah, I think you're right. It's a little goofy.
Because Elaine said, "What's going on? I didn't get Beth's message or Popo's channel input. The first one I put didn't. It just put a bunch of garbage up there and it didn't link. But the second time it linked."
Okay, let me get this. There's the. Uh-oh. Oh, man, what happened? Oh, I lost it. As soon as I found it, I lost it. Hold on.
So, Katie said the very first video of yours that she watched was one of your trash journals.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Copy. Okay. This is a 3-year-old. Well, now almost a little over 3 years. Almost 4-year-old. Let me see if I got it the right link. I keep getting the wrong links here. No, that's the wrong link. Oh my goodness. Why does it keep doing that? Hold on. I'm going to learn how to do this right if it's the last thing I do. Copy. Paste. All right. So the link that I just put up, oops, I'm echoing myself. The link that I just put up there is a video I did 3 years ago, over 3 years ago, when I first started doing my eco printing. So watch that. It'll give you a lot of information. Try everything on there, and you'll know if you enjoy doing it or not. It's a lot of work. But if you go, oh, this is cool, I want to try this, well then, go for it. There you go. Okay, what else? What other questions have I missed?
Elaine's still mad at you too.
Oh dear.
I think this is a year of losing dogs, Melissa.
Okay, good, Melissa. What else? Where? Oh, but Beth says that YouTube's been goofy all week, so I don't feel so bad.
Yep.
I'm moving up. I'm trying to read.
Oh, Elisa bought the ice cream. She loves it.
Oh man, and I went there today and there wasn't any. I still have some, but I wanted have a backup. I wanted to have a backup because when it's gone, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? Oh, what am
You'll
I?
survive.
I don't know. It's so good. It's so yummy. My mouth's starting to water right now just thinking about it. Anyway.
Too hot.
No, I love hot stuff. Hot with cold. Oh, yeah. And hot with sweet is really good. Really good. I like it. Okay. What else, ladies? Okay. So were we all together when I mentioned this? Or was that another stream? Anyway, color shift.
You used it last week.
I did. Oh, I did. Okay. See, I don't even.
Remember, you put a little bit on the moons and on the edge of
Oh,
your.
that's right. I'm losing complete lack of time. Anyway, I would tell you guys, if you ever get around to the color shift section. Now, I did not find this online on Amazon or any of those places, but if you go directly to Folk Art, they do have it. They have a lot more colors than they show that are available on Amazon. I forget how many there are, but there's quite a few that I don't have at all.
I think you can go to Walmart.com too.
They don't have this color.
No, I saw it on. Where did I? Because I looked it up and they had it at. Maybe it was Michael's or no.
Everywhere. Well, when I looked, and everything can change in 2 seconds. But when I looked, there was a couple of places that, okay, there were several that didn't show it at all. And there were a few that showed it, but it said out of stock.
So put it up close to.
Huh?
So we can see, what is it exactly called? Color shift.
It's color shift. And it says right here, acrylic paint, metallic gloss finish. And then I can't read the number, it's too small. It's silver, and the number is 54. Oh, I can't hardly see it. 5456E, as in Elizabeth or Elaine.
54565E.
Uh-huh.
And it's does it say silver on it?
Yes, it does.
Color
Right,
shift.
right after those letters, numbers and letters I gave you, it says silver. And above that, it says metallic. Yeah, it's folk art, and its a parent company is Plaid. Yes, folk art. Yes. Yes, Candy.
Let's see, 54565 color shift. Let me see if I can find it.
Mm-hmm.
Folk. Is folk art 2 words?
Yes.
Silver. 54565E. Search and shop. Okay, so they have the big one at Hobby Lobby for $8.99. Joann's has the small one for $4.99. $8 shipping. Hobby Lobby has the 4 ounce for $8.99, which is a better deal. Oriental Trading Company has the whole kit and caboodle for $46.09. 2, 4, 6, 8 colors for $46.09. Delivery by Monday, December 21st. Plaid has the whole kit and caboodle for $38.99. Free shipping.
Oh, that's a good deal.
Let me get that up. Let me see. Visit site plus $3.22 tax. But it says 8 colors.
Now, see, that's not the whole thing.
Well, this is from Plaid.
There's more. I forget how many. Yeah, no. Let me see what I can. Where did I find it? There's a whole bunch more.
Yeah, because it says also get blue violet, but this is a promo.
Oh, okay.
And purple flash, but this one has
Beth, I got this at Walmart.
The 8-pack has yellow flash, green flash, blue flash, aqua flash, black flash, blue violet flash, purple flash, and pink flash.
I'm just gonna go and see what flashes I have. I don't even remember what colors I have, to tell you the truth.
So there's yellow flash, silver.
Here's the yellow.
White flash. They have a white flash too.
Yeah, and they had it there, but it confused me. I go, do I have it was so weird. I was in a rush, and I don't know. I wasn't thinking.
They have a raspberry flash, a plum flash, a hot flash.
Okay, I'm gonna see how many colors I have. I don't even know. I use them a lot. I have very little paint in any of these left. I might get the depending on what the colors are, I might get the one that has who was the one that had it? Oh, wait, let me see. Okay. I think that's it.
It was plaid.com.
Oh, Plaid had it? Okay. I'll check it out. I mean, it's a pretty good deal if you can get with no postage. Once you get that postage, forget it. It's not worth whatever price it is.
Yeah, but this
Lane says that Joann's has a bunch on sale for $2.99. Are you talking about the color shift? All right. So I have the yellow, yellow, blue. See, mine just have simple names. I don't have berry or things like that. Mine says yellow, blue, green. Now this says metallic. Oh no, it's the same thing. This is black and red, pink. See, I don't have no fancy names, and orange. Mine are just generic names. That's what I have. And they're empty. This one's really empty.
that doesn't look like a link to me, but if somebody can click on it and see
Where?
in the chat.
I don't even see a link.
Do you see my name?
No, not in StreamYard yet.
No.
It's not over
There
here.
it goes. There it goes. See,
No.
something's wrong with YouTube tonight because the first time I did it, it says no. Yeah,
Okay.
free shipping. Free shipping.
Oh, I don't know why, but when I'm in StreamYard, I can't click on anybody's links because it just gives me the plus and the minus. It won't let me click on anything. So that means I have to go to YouTube.
Yeah, because that's $4.75 a piece. I would go to Joann's and get it for cheaper.
But is it free shipping? Because I'm sure not every Joann has it.
Well,
My
no.
Joann doesn't have anything. Mine's really rinky dink. Okay, let me see if I can link on. Okay. Well, see, I can click on it on YouTube, and I can't click on it on. Okay, let me see if it's the colors I have. Yeah, those are the colors I have. I want the other ones.
Okay, well, if you go to that website, they have them, except they're out of stock on one or two.
Okay. Well, I'll just have to wait.
Yeah, are you trying to paste your stuff into StreamYard or into YouTube?
Me?
Yeah.
I can paste on StreamYard and YouTube. I can't click on links in StreamYard. Other people's links. I can't click on them.
No, you can't.
Yeah. All right, let me see.
That's a sin to have all that color shipped.
Here?
Yeah.
Oh, they're empty. The only one that has a fair amount is the orange. These two I have a fair amount. And of course the brand new. And these are empty. I mean, I could squirt some stuff out, but not much.
So let's see your new red paint.
Oh gosh, you would have to irritate me. Ooh, what color is Dragon Flash?
That Dragon Flash is the stuff you have.
I don't have Dragon anything.
Yes, you.
No, I don't.
No, you have Dragonfly.
Yeah.
That's Dragon Flash.
I don't think so. No, it's beautiful. It's a really, oh, look at the color. It's like a greenish, bluish, just like a dragonfly, like when it moves back and forth, those colors that you see. Out of stock. Thank you. Next.
Dragon Flash you used last week.
No, I don't have that. I don't have it. I'm serious. You're very confused, young lady.
What is that stuff that you put on the white moon and made it all sparkly?
Oh my goodness, here we go. I'll get it.
You used it last week.
I know. Let me find my stuff. Where is my stuff? I'm losing all my stuff. Oops! Oh dear. It really fell. Where did my stuff go?
Oh, you used Dragon Glaze.
Yeah, I was going to show you. I wasn't going to say nothing so that you don't get upset, but I can't find it now. I wanted to just show it to you. Now I can't find it.
That's okay. Janice answered.
Oh, okay. Very, very good. Excellent. It's probably here. Oh, yeah.
But you said I don't have Dragon nothing.
Well, okay. Don't get all technical with me. Da-da. There you go, young lady.
Dragon Flash. Yeah, Dragon Glaze.
And it's Dragonfly, not Dragon Flash. There's no flash involved. There's no flashing. Okay, so I do not have that pretty color. Let me see if I recognize other names that I don't have of colors. I do have the aqua. I have the blue. I have the silver.
Yeah, but you have empty bottles.
I know. But if I buy new ones, I'd like to have a new color. Okay, so, and I've never had the orchid. I don't know what that looks like. That's a different color I've never had. Oh well. I'll find out when I get there. I'll have to go back to yeah, I know, I remember when I got the silver, they had a white also there.
Yep, the white looks cool.
Yeah. I can't remember if there was any other new colors. I can't remember. But anyway, next time I have to go that direction, I'll check it out and see what happens. All right, now that we've totally confused everybody.
I've been totally confused since you started folding that paper.
Oh.
Good night, Geneva.
You know, Melissa, I think that the first color people think of when they think of orchids is something in the pinkish, lavenderish kind of color, I'm thinking. But you're right. I mean, they come in every color. But I think when you think of a common, that's probably what they think of.
I think it's that little furry stamen.
Yeah. I used to go and take photographs over. There was this really, I don't even know how many square feet this place was. It was gigantic. And all they had there was orchids. And I would drive up there just to take pictures. It was so cool. There was every color you could think of. Every color. Oh, Joanne's doesn't have any discount on shipping.
No, and it's $8.
Oh no, Melissa, exactly. There's all kinds of shapes. I mean, the ones that you think of when you think of an orchid, after you've seen the other ones, those are boring. Boring. I had some pictures of these orchids that were, it's sort of like a I don't know, it almost looks like a tiger or something. because it has this really beautiful muted yellow, almost like an ochre, and then it has these beautiful like root beer colored dots all over it, and then it has a really weird shape to it. Oh, it's just so pretty. It's Joanne in essential service.
I think it is.
Okay. Ceramic coat makes a flash metallic. I saw a company. Now I wish I could remember what it was. It wasn't that one. It wasn't that Concord. It's oh they had a whole line of it. I don't know if I saved the link or not.
I saw somebody had a whole.
Oh, who was that?
Oh, I know who it was. It was let's see, because I just remember seeing it. Because
Yeah, it was a
I thought
whole
that was
line.
it, but I was like, oh no, that's not it.
Ooh, Janice just found a tiger orchid. It's under $200. Oh, you should get one. Hey, Laura. I'm actually looking up.
And I'm not. Laura who?
Oh, Chai.
Let's see. Color. I don't see it now, but I was looking. I think I was looking on maybe when I was Googling and I saw it on Amazon. Maybe.
That's Susan, Laura.
So, Dragonfly Glaze is made by Folk Art.
Mm-hmm.
Folk Art acrylic paint. Is it Deco Art Extreme Sheen?
I don't remember. I'd have to like see it. Let me look real quick.
Because they have, I mean, it looks like. Hang on, let me give you the link. I got it right here. Copy. Okay, it's in the chat.
Okay.
Paste.
Oh, I have to go to YouTube.
Okay, the second one. I don't know why the first one's not coming up as a. Okay. Hey, Laura. Hey, Laura.
No, I've bought that before. That's not it. I mean, it doesn't work the same. It's a pretty metallic, but it doesn't have no, it's not it. I have those.
Well, then I don't know.
Me neither. I'll find it. I don't know if it'll be tonight, but I will find it. Let's see what that says. Okay. All right, I found it. They're just, I don't even know what the brand is. Let me hold on. They call them chameleon colors. And then when you read, it's basically a color shift is what it is. And hold on, let me get you the link. Oh, I can't link it. It's gonna be like 10,000 numbers, letters.
And where is it?
Go over to Amazon,
Okay.
and I don't know what the brand is. Just type in Color Shift, and it'll be there with the real one.
That's where that's where I saw it then, because I was looking at Amazon for color.
Yeah. And I can't even see what the real name. I think it's called Color Change Paint. Is that the name of it?
Color Shift.
And they have all kinds of colors. They have 16 colors.
Color Change.
Yeah.
It's by
See, who's it by? I don't even know.
you can get it by Friday, December 11th.
So what does that turn out to be a bottle? 16. What is that? $2?
Yep.
Yeah. So you can get them for $2 each. And free shipping.
And get it by Friday.
And get it by Friday. So there. And it's got all kinds of colors.
Let me get back to YouTube. Where's YouTube?
There you go. That was simple.
Okay, there you go.
So if you have money to burn and you want to buy them all, there they are. See, the colors are you have raspberry pink, lavender. That's probably the orchid one. Red, orange, yellow, yellow, green, cobalt green. I never heard of cobalt green. Aqua, blue, bluish purple, blue violet, emerald green, purple, plum, and black. Notice there was no silver. After all that, you still won't get the silver. Oh no. What's a person to do? Okay. Uh-oh, I gotta get off of YouTube. I gotta go to Ustream. I mean StreamYard. Okay. All right. Yeah, right, Gail? I've never heard of cobalt green. What the heck is that? Oh, Candy says the name is Shuttle Art. Very good. Yeah, Laura, they do have the big ones. No, this little bottle, these are, I don't know, these are, what are these? There's no price on any of these. I think these are something like $2.99 or $3.99. I can't remember.
I thought they were more like $4 something.
Really?
No, maybe not.
I don't think I would pay for something for this.
That's what I was thinking, Candy, because cobalt to me is blue.
Yeah. Oh. Candy says cobalt green is a beautiful turquoise. Ooh, I love that. Turquoise is one of my favorite colors because it's in the peacock feathers.
I do, Elisa. I have Amazon Prime, so let me know. Yeah, they do, Laura, but that one at Hobby Lobby, that $8 one is a 4-ounce, which is a better price if you use that much.
Yeah, like me, I use it on my jelly plate, so I use a lot. Like I said, these are,
Well, that's what Betty said, that large quinacridone gold she got me for Christmas was $30 a bottle.
Yeah, yes. I was at Michael's when I bought my little one, and I saw the price, and I didn't have a coupon, and anyway, Didn't have my phone. I said, there's no way. So I ended up getting the little one for $10. It was like, there's no way I'm paying that for that. Plus, I don't think I'd ever use all that. I mean, I don't think I'd ever do that. All right. So I have a question for those of you that were, I don't remember when I went live last time. I honestly don't remember. Because we
Friday, Saturday.
we did it, when we weren't going to. How many of you did one of these? How many of you went out there and tried one of these?
I went and got all the pictures.
How many? Raise your hands. Or even like got started, at least collecting stuff to try it.
Me.
I don't, except for you, I don't see much action there.
I don't know if this is the same crowd that was here on Friday night.
Oh, okay. It may not be. I do get different crowds, don't I?
Yep.
It's kind of weird.
It was the quinacridone gold, Elisa.
Oh, Leslie started.
Oh, I'm on top chat. That's why I didn't see her.
Oh, Laura wasn't here. Beth wasn't here.
Yep, I went and found all my stuff and printed it out.
Very good. And I looked today at tracing paper, but to me, the tracing paper was too waxy, and I didn't think it would work well. So I'm just going to use, that real thin tissue paper. I'm going to use that. I'll trace it on that.
So Katie said she's hiding. She saw the very beginning. Elaine said she printed yours out, but she hasn't had time to do it yet.
Yeah, she's got a little stress on her life today.
And Melissa says, I was going to see if I can ask a question about jelly plates.
Oh, most definitely. Even if we don't have the answer, we'll make it up. What do you want to know?
I have inks I got for Christmas, really nice ones. I'd make a mess out of. Yes, go ahead and ask your question.
Yeah, go ahead. What's the question? You want to know, can you use ink on your jelly plate? My answer is yes.
Deborah Brown said that was awesome.
Oh, thank you. My answer, and I'm sure you'll get different answers from different people. If you want to maintain your jelly plate looking as the day you bought it, put it back in its clamshell and don't use it ever again. And I say, it's there to be used. Pour everything on that you can think of. I use inks. Yes. I use alcohol ink on it. I use regular ink. Sprays.
But could you use like an India ink type? That would stain it.
I haven't tried, but I don't care if it stains.
Rosemary writes on hers with a Sharpie.
That's right. I write on a Sharpie, and they don't get got stuck on it like other people's did. That's right, Laura. A dirty jelly plate is a happy jelly plate. It looks like it's been loved. Yeah, you're right, Gail. I think she has. Yeah, use it or lose it. Yeah, I used a Sharpie. Let me show you what I did with, I'm not going to show you doing it, but I'll show you what came of it. And the reason I wasn't shy about using the Sharpie was because I saw the technique on the channel for the gel plate. So I knew they weren't going to tell you to do stuff that was, going to ruin your plate unless they want you to buy another one. I didn't think about that one. I didn't think about that. Okay, so what I did, what they showed you to do, was to get a photograph from a magazine and put the magazine. And this does require your plate to be semi-clean because you have to see through it. So you get a picture from a magazine. Let's say that's a pretty girl right there. And you put your jelly plate on top of that, and you don't know how to draw. So you get your Sharpie and you outline and draw out the picture, whatever it is. And then on top of that, you put on different paints, and then you do a pull. And when you do the pull, this is what you have. All this dark that you see right here, the real dark brown and the dark brown around here, that was all a Sharpie. And then I came back with paint and, put the paint on and try to put it in, certain places, and then did the pull. And then after I did the pull, then I came back and did a little bit of shading just with my finger with some pan pastels, and that was done with the Sharpie and the jelly plate. So is this one. The dark there was a black Sharpie that I did the design from. And then this one was the same thing. Black Sharpie on the jelly plate.
Yeah, Leslie said she does that too. She lays her jelly plate on a magazine and outlines faces or buildings with a Sharpie. So
Yeah.
see, you could have done that on your tea box.
On my tea box. Oh, but I didn't want to jelly plate it.
No, but you wanted to trace it.
Yeah, yeah.
So you could have put a clear gesso and pulled it.
It was so much easier to make a copy like you suggested. I go for the easy way.
So Laura Kai says, can you clean the jelly plate with alcohol?
I don't.
I wouldn't. It'll dry it out.
Yeah, I would not. Because alcohol inks is not, 100% alcohol. But if you get your alcohol, it will be. The only thing that
It's not 100 proof alcohol. It's not.
No, I know what you mean. I mean,
Everclear.
Yeah. There's no need to. I mean, it all depends what you want your plate to look like. Again, if you want it to be pristine and clean, they have conditioners and cleaners specifically made for jelly plates. I personally think it's just another way to get some money out of you. But, you can wipe it off with water. You can wipe it off, with a super, super mild detergent. You can wipe it off with just your little baby wipes.
With more paint.
And you can wipe it off with more paint. All you have to do is get those crusty things moist again, and they come off.
But she's asking about how did you get the Sharpie off? But whenever you put your paint over it, then it lifts the Sharpie off.
Yes, exactly. When I put the paint over it and it lifted up the Sharpie just like it lifts up the paint when you do a lift. So Murphy's oil soap. I never thought of that.
Someone told me glycerin.
Yeah,
people love the crusty bits.
Yeah. Yeah. The only time I clean mine, if I'm going to do something special on the next one and it has to be clean, or if I'm doing transfers, you want it a little cleaner so that that ink will come off when you try to do the transfers. It does need to be a little bit cleaner when you do those, but when it comes to anything else, it really doesn't need to be clean at all.
But see, that's like when I do a pool, I notice the next time when I put a solid coat of paint on, it pulls every single thing off of my plate.
Yeah. Um.
Good night, Gail.
Melissa likes the smells. Good night, Gail.
Oh, I like the smell of the third grade mimeograph machine in the office that they ran your test off of. They were blue and cold.
I remember those.
Yeah, they smelled good too.
Wasn't that printer thing almost like a drum?
Yeah, and they turned it with a crank.
Yeah, I vaguely remember that and the smell. Oh dear. Isn't that kind of sort of the same principle of like the original blueprint, sort
Well,
of how it was done? I think.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not sure because they kind of smell the same.
Yeah, they do. Oh, she was here last week. Once you sniff your crayons, that's what starts it. You're right. You're right. Mimeograph. Oh no, I don't love gasoline fumes, but
My mother does. My mother hates the smell of everything, but she likes when we fill up the car with gas. I thought, Mom, for all the things, the smells you complain about, even the nice smells, you like that. You're strange. You're very strange.
I used to work downtown, and there was this one girl that when we would go to lunch, she loved the smell of the soot that came out of the tailpipe of the city buses.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, that's nasty.
Ooh, Play-Doh. I haven't smelled Play-Doh in ages. What does it smell like?
Like salt. Stick your tongue on it.
Well, she didn't say she likes to lick it. She
I
likes
know.
to smell it.
When I think of Play-Doh, I think of sticking my tongue on it.
Oh, I think you got some ooze and yucks. The tailpipe. Oh yeah, asphalt. It burns my nose. That fresh laid asphalt. Ugh.
You don't eat it. Yeah, but you know how stuff tastes like it smells. Okay, Beth, I'll stop eating my art supplies.
Yeah, you got all that fun food you got cooked today. You should be eating all that good stuff.
Well, you know, I had some goulash with a side of Play-Doh.
You don't discriminate, do you?
I can put it on my charcuterie tray.
Your what?
Whatever that new thing is.
I don't know. What is it?
Oh my gosh, the big fad is to have a charcuterie tray, which is a meat and cheese tray with crackers and fruit.
Oh, okay. I wouldn't mind eating that.
Okay, Beth, have you blocked Elaine?
What is going on now?
Yeah, charcuterie. Because Elaine doesn't see Beth talking.
Uh-oh. Well, you know, not recently, but a couple of months ago, a lot of people weren't seeing each other. And it would just sound like some kind of weird thing with the YouTube again. Because they could see him at someone else's stream, but then they couldn't see him at another one. They weren't blocked. It was just something weird.
Elaine, Beth said no, she doesn't have you blocked.
All right. So what else, ladies? Is everybody tired? Are we done?
I'm tired.
She's tired. She's had a long day, people.
Yeah, Melissa, some people put vanilla in their coffee when they do their paper. Or
yeah, vanilla.
Cinnamon's a good thing.
Cinnamon. Any kind of essential oil, really, if you want a different smell.
I know it wouldn't the oil be a resist to the dye?
You might be right. You might be right. Oh, I'm getting cold. Well, ladies, it's 10 o'clock. Susan has been gracious enough to be here, even though she was tired when she started. So we're going to let her go, let her relax, put her feet up, eat, whatever it is she's going to do to get ready for tomorrow. Do you have to go in tomorrow?
Of course.
Oh, man. Like forever you're going to be going in?
Seems like it.
Oh, my goodness. It's horrible.
Do you see Elaine, Beth?
Do you say see Elite A E U E A? Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, because sometimes we touch buttons and we don't even know. See, she can't see her.
Okay, so Beth can't see Elaine and Elaine can't see Beth. So Beth, if you'll go into your if you're on your computer, then go on to your computer and then you can go into your YouTube channel and you can see who you have blocked. Elaine, you need to do the same thing. Because neither one of y'all can see each other. So one of y'all has accidentally, all you got to do is barely touch it and it blocks.
I know. Yep, I've done it before. Anyway, you guys can figure it out. Next time you get into a live stream, you'll see if it's fixed up or not. And if it's not, then you guys can fix it. How do I unblock an iPad? You're asking the wrong people.
Well, no, Laura, if you can't see them, you can't click on them to unblock them by their name. You have to go into your I think if you click on your name up there and you go to your channel and
Good night, Janice.
edit channel or something, I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it because I don't ever get on a computer.
Yeah.
Good night, Janice. Yeah, there you go, Beth. Elaine, Google it.
Oh, go to Google setting, Lucy says. Yeah.
And then y'all meet us back here later and we'll see if y'all can see each other.
Yeah. If I come up with some kind of new folding technique, we'll come back tomorrow. Otherwise, who knows when we'll see each other again.
You know what, Elaine? Go into one of Beth's lives and see if she can see you there, and then she'll have the ability to see you. And if she does have you blocked, she can click on you and unblock you. If not, then it's you that's blocked her. But she has to be live for you to do it.
Yeah.
All right, ladies.
All right. Thank you so much. And I'll be folding and thinking of all you ladies.
Yeah, you fold on.
All right. Thank you, Susan. Good
Have
night.
a good night.
Good night.
Good night.